What I'm going to show you now is how to make a post to a WordPress blog. And here's an example of a brand new WordPress blog. And what you will need to do first in order to post is to log in. Most WordPress blogs, when they're new, will have a login feature under the meta category in the menu bar. So if you'll click that, now if it doesn't happen to have one, you can find it at this URL right here. The name of the URL of the blog, and then wp-login.php, and that's where you'd log in. So you'll want to log in, and you should get that login from whoever created the site for you. Chances are it will probably be your name instead of admin, and you click login. So this will take us to the general screen, dashboard if you will, for WordPress. And since you're going to make a new post, you'll want to click right here, and this will show a list of all the posts you have. This is a brand new site, so it's got this hello world one. So we're going to add new, and up here at the top you want to type in the title of your blog. Now you may want to wait on that until you've typed the blog and then go back and say, okay, what should the title be? And you want to be sure to use keywords that you would hope someone would find you on Google using in your title. So let's do a sample post. So I've typed a blog entry in, and as you can see what I've written, that this sample blog post is going to show the connection that we've established between this WordPress blog and twitter.com. Now if you are savvy enough with websites that you would know how to add in a plugin, you're certainly welcome to do that. The name of this plugin is WP to Twitter. And so if you're good at that, if you're familiar and comfortable with adding plugins to WordPress blogs, then you would click on Add New and search for WP to Twitter. So this one's already installed, so we'll go back to adding in a new post. I think I've accidentally deleted it, so I'll type it again. Okay, so I've essentially retyped the post. Now I'm going to add a title for it. Let's call it WordPress to Twitter test. So another thing that you'll want to do, let me pull this over, we're not going to need that over there. You'll also, when you're creating a post, you want to do post tags. These will help people who are searching or who've come to your site and want to find out other articles you've written about the same subject. This will allow them to find those other articles. So here we're talking about WordPress. We're going to separate them with commas, and we're also talking about Twitter. And so we'll click on Add. Eventually we're going to click Publish, but let's don't do that yet. You can type in an excerpt. Ours is obviously very short. We could make it even shorter. This is a sample WordPress blog post that will okay, alright. And now you can read more about excerpts there, and I would do that if you're interested in that. So I'm going to scroll down some more. Over here, now notice we don't have it under the category section. You'll definitely want to pick a category. We don't have any categories listed. That needs to be done elsewhere. I still haven't got with the owner of this site to define what he wants his categories to be, but at some point we will, and they'll all be listed here, and you would pick one that you want this particular post to go under. So then let's scroll down a little bit more. Aha, here we go. WordPress to Twitter. Now I'm actually not going to put anything in here. You can, but the WordPress to Twitter setup area, I was able to select what it would do automatically. So you don't actually even have to type anything in here. If you decide, well, I don't really want this one to be tweeted on Twitter, so you could check it. but we're going to leave it unchecked, and we'll show you the default that actually happens when we post to this blog. Alright, so I've done everything. Oh, up here you want to, since we've squeezed this blog small so it'll fit on the screen, I can't really see what I need to see here, but this is an important point right here. It'll create the URL that this is going to post to, and you can edit that, which is helpful sometimes for search engine optimization purposes. So since we don't have a category, there should be a category here. For example, widgets. So it would be, in this case, winfielddivers.com/widgets/ and then the title of what you've posted, of your blog post. See, it says WordPress to Twitter test, WordPress to Twitter test with dashes in between. So what that's going to do is help you increase the likelihood that this blog post will actually rank in the search engines for the phrase WordPress to Twitter, or WordPress to Twitter test, or WordPress Twitter, or some combination of those. So that's a valuable tool, and we can just type in and edit it right here in this field, looks like. So if I just wanted it to say WordPress to Twitter, and then I can click save. And it looks as though it did actually save it that way. Alright, let's zoom back out. And now we want to click publish. Alright, it says it's published the post. We could view it there. I've actually already got it up on the screen. Here's the blog. I'm going to refresh and it should show the new post. Alright, there it is, WordPress to Twitter test. And it's posted in uncategorized. Remember, we didn't have a category for it. Okay, so let's go over to Twitter and see what happened. Here's the Twitter account. This is a previous test I did. And I'm going to hit refresh, and we should see the new post. Ta-da! Now I set it up so that every time Winfield posted to his blog account, the post to his Twitter account would start out with my blog, semicolon, and then the title, and then a shortened version of the URL. So if we click on this, we'll go straight to the blog post. Alright, so that's quick and dirty how to make a post, which also posts to your Twitter account. I didn't actually show you how to set that up. The purpose of this is not the technical side, but to show the person who has WordPress to Twitter installed how to use it. Enjoy.